So look, bro. What up? Congratulations to the winner on the first comment, and that's it for the intro. I got too many videos to do, and this is number one. It's number one, bro. So yeah, let's get cracking. Hope y'all day go cool. If not, eventually it will. If it's over a female, bro. If it's over a dude, sis. Let's go.
On January 1st, 2023, a Portage County Sheriff's deputy was on patrol when he ran the plates of a vehicle in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. It came back showing the registered owner had a suspended license, so the deputy decided to conduct a traffic stop.
This what I don't like, bro. This what I don't like. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Honestly, if I was president, bro, cars wouldn't have license plates. Why, Ghost? How you know whoopty whoop whoop? Somebody did a crime, then we gonna have we gotta find another way to get them. The reason why I don't like license plates, right? Because if you are a civilian and you walking around, the police just can't pull you over to see who you are. They can't, bro. No matter what you did in life, if you on a run, they just can't look like, oh, well, his shoes is crooked, let me pull him over. I don't like the way he look, let me pull him over. He got on a blue shirt, he not matching, let me pull him over. They not doing that to civilians, so there's no way you can have contact with them. But when it come to vehicles, bro, you can make a right turn too wide, pull you over. You could be speeding, pull you over. You can make a left turn with your blinker on, but you didn't have it on, like, what is it, 300 feet, 600 feet or something like that? They can pull you over. Run your license plate, see you ain't got no registration, pull you over. Run to see your license suspended, pull you over. Run to see you ain't got no insurance, they pull you over. They can pull you over for anything, bro. And I honestly think that license plate is just so the government can get some money, bro. I'm keeping it real. They pull you over just to write a ticket. What is the ticket gonna do? Let's keep it 100. It only makes me broker. How does that help me in life? Like the system type shit. I don't. The only upside of it is the government get money. That's it. There's something about license plates that always rubbed me the wrong way.
Upon approach.
And then you gotta register your vehicle every year for what? That's another scam, bro. My car worked fine. It's not small coming out the pipes. You know what I'm saying? I didn't paint it. Y'all DMV records, it said I got a white car. I didn't paint it green. Why do you have to register it every year? So I can get that bread, bro. It's crazy, man.
The female driver, 33-year-old Nicole Golomsky, immediately began yelling and cursing.
I know y'all like, bro, we need license plates.
Gas pump, look around, douche.
What she say?
Trip following and waiting for me to leave my gas pump. Look around, douche.
Douche.
Well, the reason
you really
why
don't have anything better to do on New Year's Eve, New Year's night, New Year's Day, when there's all these motherfuckers. Get that out my eyes.
It's not.
He don't have nothing better to do on New Year's. The police, bro, they just like, they regular people just like us, bro. You already know if you work around Christmas, you get holiday pay. You might get some overtime. You get more money. When it come to police and when it come to New Year's, bro, they know everybody be outside because it's cracking. They know everybody getting drunk. So therefore, if you got that day off, you're going to try to request it. You know why? Because the police go by, I don't know if you call it quotas or arrests per month or whatever the case, but it's a certain amount of citations and the rest they got to get. On New Year's, look, you got 30 days to get a certain amount. On New Year's Day, they probably get that one amount. I mean, off that one day, 30 days worth. I'm not even lying, bro. Police be outside. They doing checkpoints for what? You know what's crazy, bro? I understand that DUI drivers endanger other drivers, right? Right. But to have a checkpoint to slow up traffic, bro, this is what I'm saying. To have a checkpoint and to slow up traffic just to see if somebody enjoying themselves on the night that you know people gonna be drinking, bro, it's like adults gotta start adulting. If you know you ain't supposed to be drinking and driving, you ain't gotta be drinking and driving. Having all these checkpoints, bro, you having people that sober as hell up in line, ain't trying to go through the they see it's taking people 20 minutes to get past this checkpoint. I ain't never drunk a day in my life, but guess what? If I turn around, I'm getting pulled over. So if you in the checkpoint, do not get out of line and turn around because they coming to get you, bro. I did it twice, not even lying. It's just they be rubbing me the wrong way.
I didn't do
If
anything
you know where I'm
illegal.
pointing, I'm pointing right
do you
here.
know I know your is gonna pull me over? I saw you're sitting at
You know why?
Hardee's.
Yes.
Because
You know
you're
why?
lazy and you don't want to pull over somebody with actually
On
where
his
you have to
neck.
do
Who
paperwork.
has a suspended driver's license?
Oh, I got a suspended driver's license.
Bro, her head fire. For her to do that, her neck is fire. That had nothing to do with the situation. And you live. She my type. She rowdy. I'm gonna keep it real with you. She like the boyfriends that she can control. She like the family. Hold on, I'll get back to that.
But you can pull somebody over drinking and driving, right?
Okay, can I have your ID?
No. I don't have it with me. My name is Nicole Glumsky. You know who the I am.
He
Because
don't.
you just said I have a suspended license.
Oh yeah,
Do
he
what
do.
you gotta do with
Well, I
your
have to verify
dog.
that's who you are. I'm not
Don't
dogging
find
anything.
anything. I don't give a f. And your buddy back there can bring his dog. You guys do this to me anytime.
I've never met you
suck.
before,
Oh,
so I don't know what you're talking about.
Why did you creep at Quick Trip
So
until I left? Answer that.
Because I saw you had a suspended driver's license.
How did you see that if you're on the other side of the parking lot and then drove around my vehicle, then drove around again?
Okay, you know what? I don't
Goes
need
to
to.
That's
Hardee's.
how they
You don't
get
have to
down.
answer. I don't have to answer.
What's your name, sir?
He doesn't have to answer you, does he?
Why
Get
is-
it out of his eyes.
You're not wearing a seatbelt.
And you
It's New Year's night. Like I said, she like the boyfriends that she control. That she can control. I'm gonna say like 8 times out of 10, that's her dude. Usually dude talk for the female. Oh boy, she like, yeah, he ain't gotta tell you his name or nothing. The reason I try to say she was my type, I can control that. But Buddy can't control that. That's why I was about to say her boyfriend, her family members, her friends, she get on their nerves, but they love her, so she's still around, bro. I can already tell. Look how she approaching the cop like, we all know if whether we did right or wrong, when the police come up, it's, yeah, for sure. We ain't trying to assault them in, they're regular people, bro. If I'm the police and I'm just gonna give you a ticket and you start mouthing off, you going to jail, bro. I'm not lying. I didn't even do that. I'm gonna make your ass get nice in the back of this police car, though. You are going to jail, or I might pump fake like you is, because I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying?
neither the f am I. Neither am I.
I don't know that.
Oh well. Quit talking to him.
Damn.
What's your name?
Boss. He does not need to tell you his name legally. You're not gonna try to make somebody.
Right, legally.
He's a passenger.
Did I do anything
You are
wrong?
being. This is entrapment. Do you know that? You're gonna
It's
get
not
in trouble.
entrapment.
Yes, it is.
If you think I'm gonna get in trouble,
It's
my sergeant's
trespass.
right here.
What is that called? Harassment.
Have you been drinking tonight?
No, breathalyze this.
Ha!
Breathalyze
Get
this.
it.
Breathalyze this
I don't
Come on,
know. Your eyes
neck.
are glossy.
Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed.
You been smoking tonight?
Nope,
When's the last time you smoked?
none of your business.
Oh, she a winner, bro. Like I said, she being disrespectful, but she ain't saying nothing that could put her in jail with. It's none of the cops' business. When's the last time I smoked? If you thought I smoked, prove it. Why your eyes glossy? Because I smoke weed. When's the last time? None of your business, bro. I know the police can't wait till the weed breathalyzers come out. I can wait. I smoke. To the average person, bro, smoking and driving is the worst thing in the world, right? Let me tell you a proven fact, and this is crazy. All right. Drinking and driving is worse than smoking and driving. But do y'all know sleeping and driving is worse than drinking and driving? A sleepy person that hasn't had sleep within 18 to 24 hours is worse than a drunk driver 3 times the legal limit. Google it, which is crazy to me. And it's facts, because when I'm sleepy, when I'm driving, you can't control it, bro. You could roll down the window, turn the radio up. Don't do it don't do it at all. But if I know I'm probably like a couple miles from my outside, or if you know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna find weed? Nope. Sorry, you wasted your time.
I don't actually. I think I do smell weed.
Oh,
You? Search it. I told you.
get that police
Sir.
bar.
Get your dog.
I don't need a dog.
Do you got weed on you that you would put in my car?
Why would I have weed
You
on me?
seem like a dirty, lazy cop.
ooh.
That's
So when you
bro,
dig through my
neck.
car and you're that don't find nothing, don't be upset and then have to give me a ticket for suspended license and drive away like a piece.
She know the police, bro. She know the police. She ghost gang for real. Mind you, she being disrespectful, but she ain't saying nothing that could put her up in jail. She ain't saying nothing that could put her up in jail, bro.
Why don't you?
And my
Wasn't wearing
guy
a
filming
seatbelt
it.
and didn't want to ID himself either.
Dude, this guy waited at Quick Trip for me. For no reason, I'm pumping gas and doing my makeup,
You about to
ready
go function?
to actually go to a friend's house
Okay,
and
where
have a
you,
couple drinks.
how much have you had to drink already?
Not breathalyze me. I'm not
She keeps
talking
saying-
to you no more.
Bro, no, she ain't drunk. Bro, no, she ain't high. That's why he not quick to say step out the vehicle. He ain't told her to step out the vehicle yet. We are 3 minutes in. Where's my lighter at? That's why I keep looking around like a smoker, bro. Well, I am a smoker. Yeah, that's why I keep looking around like that. Where's my lighter at? Bro, no, he can't take her to jail. I like her. Scale of 1 to 10, 7. And y'all know I rock with 7s heavy. 7s are the dimes to me, bro. I do not mess with dime pieces at all. If you are a 10, you ain't getting in. If you are a 9, I might give you time. If you are 8, then we can probably date. But if you are a 7, you straight heaven to me. I'm up in that. They the new dimes to me, bro. Tell me.
All right, I'll be right back.
Tell me.
So if you've got a violation on the passenger and he's refusing to identify himself,
I walked up. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt. He's claiming he took it off, but I don't believe him.
You ain't gotta
Neither
believe
one
me.
of them had him on. She's telling me she's the RO. She gave me her name, but she doesn't have a driver's license on her,
okay.
so I can write her for that.
She do.
Check and
Plus,
see if you can
the
find
reason-
the
But she didn't wanna
driver's
show
license
you.
picture.
Well, yeah, I stopped her for she's suspended.
Oh, okay.
And the police just gave it up right there. Like she said, you already know who I am. He lied to her like she don't know the law. Understand this, when the police pull you over and they run your name, as soon as they run that tag, they got access to the DMV. Them tags don't come through the police station. They got access through the DMV. So when they run that tag, your license come up, bro. Not just your address, not just your date of birth, your actual picture, bro. You can see it when you in the back of a police car and they running your name. The whole license you got in your wallet pops up on their screen. They knew how she looked. They knew her name. When he came to the vehicle, they said, we do know your name. But we just want to make sure the face matched with the name, so where's your driver's license? You already seen it. She was already up on game, bro. You already seen it.
Let me ask you something, sir. Do you have a valid driver's license?
No,
No. So neither of you are leaving here then until
I
we
don't.
have a valid driver
You know
also.
what? I can walk away. Can I?
You can't leave right now.
If I'm not being detained, yes, I can.
No, you are detained.
How?
Ooh,
You're getting a citation.
That's
You're
not
not
being
going
detained.
anywhere.
That's not
you
being
can't
detained.
go
You're not
nowhere.
leaving.
Okay, well, when your is done giving
After the citation, then see this how it go, bro. This how it go. If they giving you a citation, you cannot leave. All right, you cannot leave. This is another thing that I don't like about the police when you're getting tickets, bro. When you get pulled off, you getting a ticket or any kind of ticket, whether you stealing or whatever the case, and they come out, they'll be like, all right, here's your ticket. Your court date is here. You be like, all right, straight. Sign here. You say, what if I don't sign? Then they say, if you don't sign, we take you to jail, bro. I don't. Anyway, she can't leave. Once you leave, while they writing you a ticket, bro, they can take you to jail. I ain't lying.
me a ticket tag, I'm gonna
Alert, suspended driver's license. Female, white.
See, look, her whole thing popped up. They even got Siri saying it.
Not driving out of here without a license, so.
He says he don't have one either, but he won't identify himself.
He ain't got
They
to.
can Sit here until they get someone out here.
He ain't got to.
Operator failed to have passenger
Yep,
seatbelt.
yep, that's a citation.
She's getting a seatbelt and a
Yep.
suspension.
Okay.
How far do you want to push his
It's up to
identification?
you too, if,
These are some cool cops, bro. The reason why I say it's some cool cops because it's up to them or not if they want to take you to jail with driving on a suspended license. It is. Cops be having options when they get out there. If you speeding, it's up to them if they want to give you a felony speeding. Say you're doing 100, and to everybody that drive, y'all know what I'm talking about. Say you're doing 100 in a 65, right? The police can pull you over. It's up to them if they want to give you that 100 miles an hour, 110 miles an hour, which is a crucial ticket, maybe even like 3 days in jail. They'd be like, look, you was speeding. You was doing 110 and 65. But you know what? I'm going to say you was doing 80. So you can go ahead and just pay this little ticket. Don't be speeding again. It's like, all right. Up in the field, some situations is up to them. You know what I'm saying? It's just that after you go to jail or after they arrest you, shut up. Don't talk to them. They have nothing to do with your case, bro. They can give you more time, less time. They can't get no recommendation. They can't go to the judge and be like, yeah, I recommend him 5 years because he said he want to F my wife. No, they can't do none of that. When you know you're going to jail, shut up. It's already a wrap. Don't try to be nice. Don't try to be mean. It's already a wrap, bro.
For failure to carry her driver's license on her person.
I kind of feel like that's a double-edged sword because of this already being suspended. She doesn't really have a driver's license. Otherwise, I was going to write it.
I was going to say with him is, I mean, if he says he had it on, he took it unless you saw that he didn't
Well, I
have
pulled
it
up behind
on.
them. They never took them off. They were, in my books, they were never wearing them. There's video
The police
from
officer,
my squad. You never see them.
you hear the police officer trying to say, well, you didn't see him take him off. He trying to let him go. This officer right here just, he don't like her, and I
With
understand,
seatbelts
to be
and
real.
like that. They were, in my book, they were not wearing them.
Okay. It's up to you. It's your stop. So if you feel that he truly wasn't
And that's
wearing
his sergeant.
a seatbelt and you have a violation, then he's required to identify himself for his citation.
Mm-hmm.
If he refuses to identify himself,
Well, I didn't write him a
he's-
citation. I was going to write it to her
But
instead of.
what I'm saying is he's obstructing an investigation. If he has got a citable offense that you intend on citing him for, then it's up to you if you want to push it that far. If he says he doesn't have a license, we can sit on him until
Okay,
we get
so
someone
then-
out here to pick them in the car up.
So then we're just going to have. I mean, I don't know. It goes far as telling him what, take him to jail to identify him, and he can get it booked in for obstructing.
If you wanted to go
This
that
police
route,
officer being one of them
at your
ones, bro.
discretion. If you got a citable,
You to book somebody without a seatbelt, you have to actually see them not wearing a seatbelt. When they walked up, they told them we just took it off. The driver and the passenger, they said we just took it off. The officer verbally said, well, if you didn't see him take it off, you can't tell. He's saying, well, I don't believe they had it on anyway when I walked up to the car. You can't take nobody to jail because you don't believe. You have to actually see. It's called evidence. It's called a crime. He taking them to jail because he don't think that they took it off when he got behind him. He thought that they had it off the whole time. It's foul, bro. So now, since they know their rights, they don't want to show no identification. He said we could take him to jail for obstruction to get his identification because we can give him a ticket. Come on, man. Come on, man.
offense, he's refusing to identify himself. He's by law is required to identify himself.
Yeah, this would be a simple.
Simple $10 ticket or a criminal.
Well, that and just a suspension. I wouldn't have even cared or wrote him. Like
Sure.
This is unnecessary.
Yep.
They cut the camera. They cut the camera. He said, I didn't even care to wrote him, and then it came off to, I guess this is unnecessary. Bro was about to say, not about to say, he said something in this way, in this manner. I didn't even care to write him up, but she was talking so much and had me so mad, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and write him up. But watch how the camera skip and listen to his tone, how he go to the next. They tried to do it. They tried to edit it out, bro. Watch when he said I was gonna look.
Simple.
Simple $10 ticket or a criminal.
Well, that and just a suspension. I wouldn't have even cared or wrote him. Like
Sure.
This is unnecessary.
Bam. I wouldn't even care to roll him, I guess. That's when it switched. Look, I'm not lying, bro. He said I wouldn't even care to roll him and said something about her. She was tripping, but they cut it out. I'm not lying.
Identify himself. He's by law is required to.
Watch after I
identify
care to roll him.
himself.
Yeah, this would be a simple.
Simple $10 ticket or a criminal.
Well, that and just a suspension. I wouldn't have even cared or wrote him. Like
Sure.
This is unnecessary.
Yep.
They cut that, bro. And I caught that, bro.
Okay, so are you willing to tell me who you are, what your name is, sir?
No, he doesn't have to. I'm telling him not to talk to you. Do not.
I'm not talking to you
Okay,
right
well,
now.
I don't
Yeah,
want you
right.
Stop
talking to
talking.
you. No.
You
You're
need to stop talking.
disrespecting me
Step out of the
for
vehicle.
no reason.
Step out. Come here. I'm going to talk to you back here.
No.
She making sure, telling him you better not say nothing.
Walk to the front of that car, please.
She ain't giving
I
him
just
no
wanna
respect.
know, dude, speaking person to person, like why are
I would love to
you
speak.
guys not? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cops here.
Look at how
Why
you're
is-
reacting.
Because
I'm not
I'm
trying to
upset. This
mistreat
happens to me
you.
all
I'm
the
not
time.
like trying to make you feel
no,
bad.
listen to me, please let me finish.
Sure.
There's so many drunk crackheads, meth heads, alcoholics people with so much stuff that if you pulled them over, you would actually, I don't know, it would feel like you were doing good because they were drinking and driving, or they had drugs, or they were doing
They keeping her because she got attitude.
Why pull
Well, you
somebody-
physically told me that you're smoking weed all the time.
Because you're being a thing. My eyes are glassy. You smell weed. Actually, I do smell weed now. You know you don't. You don't smell weed. You don't smell alcohol. I haven't been drinking.
Okay.
And what is she? So she capped him. She don't even really smoke. As soon as she said she smoked, he said, I smell weed. She like, no, you don't. You can check the car. Bro, be lying. That's 2 lies you caught him in. First he said, well, we wanted to make sure the name matches up with the picture, so we need to see your ID. And then when she said, well, I smoke weed, but I ain't smoke none today, he gonna say, well, I do smell weed. No, you don't, because I don't smoke weed. You lying, nigga. She called him. She is gaming this fool so good, bro. And I know everybody looking at her like, oh, she being belligerent. She being wooty woo woo. But at first, I didn't understand her stance. Now carrying on to see, since the police not getting their way, they trying every which way. Take them to jail, give them a ticket, get the ID up out of it. They trying every legal way to get it. But she's legally sound, bro. This is a match right here. This is a heavyweight bout right here. Y'all gotta do better than this. She ready. She ready, bro. Vaseline on the face. She training camp good. She ready, bro.
For
That's
one
lying to
thing,
me.
it would be lying if I was lying. I'm not lying to you.
Don't raise your voice at me, dude. I have daddy issues, and I don't like men. I don't trust them.
Listen.
I have PTSD. Do not talk to me like that. Do not.
But you
I'm
raised
not
your voice
lying.
at him,
Everything
though.
I say that we're talking about is
You know how
recorded.
scary this is when you see like this happen on the news? Where
None of
people
this
get-
would even have
people
gone
get
this
held
far
down.
or be to where it is right
People
now.
get held down by you
If
guys
you
and
wouldn't
get
have,
choked
if you
out.
could at least have.
You're not black. Shut up. People get held down and choked out. Why you trying to bring up George Floyd's situation? You ain't nowhere near this. You would have been in jail if you was black. Let's keep it 100. Your boyfriend would have went first just because he's a black dude in the court. Let's keep it 100. She really said y'all held people down. Y'all talk them out. This is scary. Y'all gonna make it home all white. I mean, all right, bro. Y'all gonna make it home. She's delusional now. She's crying. She's all over the place. She all over the place.
Slightest bit of
And
respect.
I am a Brad. I do not. I want to walk away from you because I don't owe you shit.
Listen,
But you know what you
walk
would
to the
do?
front of my car.
You know what you would do?
Just walk to the front of that car.
You would physically hurt me. You would hold
I'm
me
not
down.
going to.
But if I tried
I'm not
to run
even
away,
going to touch you.
You would. You'd shoot my.
Just have a seat.
No,
right
he
there.
won't.
Tell me
Relax.
what to do.
Don't
Okay.
tell me what to do.
So
What
here's
you
the
doing?
thing. You're not identifying yourself. I pulled up behind you.
He's scared of males. Is he gonna give up it? I say he finna give up everything now. Now that she not there, he tried to act tough for her. He tried to pull his camera out and film the situation. He about to fold. It's what I think.
I have a camera that's also in my car that I've never observed either one of you removing a seatbelt. Therefore, you weren't wearing one. It's a violation.
Is he gonna fold,
If you're
squad?
not going to tell me who you are, give
He
me
got
your
the phone and give up his
identification,
name?
that's obstructing, and then we're going to handle it differently.
What are you trying to do?
Just tell me who you are.
What have I done wrong? Because I saw you driving around.
Yeah, I saw you at Quick Trip. I ran her plate. I saw that she was suspended as a registered owner of the vehicle. I can legally do that. I can sit at a gas pump and run every license plate around me. I can.
And that's what I'm saying. Why is that legal? I can legally what?
legally do that.
Well, I can legally sit at the gas station and run every pump. So you mean to tell me? Everybody that pulls in the gas station, you can go ahead and run a license plate. You mean to tell me, me and my family on our first vacation, I finally got this check. I mean, my bank account good, you know what I'm saying? I've been saving up for 6 months. I've been going on this family vacation. Our first time to Big Bear, to the cabins. This what we finna do. I pull up to the gas pump, right? But God damn it, I forget to pay my insurance last month. I'm 3 days late, so they suspended. Pull up to the gas pump. You run my place, guess what you finna do? Give me a ticket on my way to my family vacation because I'm 3 days behind on my insurance, bro. You should only legally be able to run somebody's plate if you see them doing some kind of traffic violate, what they call it, infractions. If you see somebody doing some kind of traffic infractions, bro, whether they speeding, blinkers, tailgating, bro, that's when you should be able to run their place. You can't do it just to do it, bro. Goes for president. Damn, this is
Aaron
crazy.
Source.
Irving. IRVING. Zaragoza. Call it in right now so I can tell you how it is.
6'2" comp. Could you look
He
up
folded.
Irvin Zaragoza?
Stereotyping ghost. Look at you. You trying to be hard in front of your girl? You don't want to think it was apply. She run the relationship. Up there filming like you with somebody. You giving up your name now, bro. Put the camera down. It's over. To them, you're the female in the situation. You're not even a threat. Put the camera down. There's not finna do nothing to you, bro. There's not finna do nothing to you. Fold
Yeah,
it.
what's the harassment?
This wouldn't if she wouldn't have like started yelling at me and like all this would have never gotten to this point.
It's just that we're all the time. It's just happening. Like we're not doing anything wrong. We're literally at the picture, standing there. And
Fold
So I
Shut
drive
up.
around and I like that's my job is to observe traffic and I run license plates.
Did I put the wrong gas in the car?
No, I literally look for people with suspended driver's licenses. I look for people that are revoked.
And so now you're out in forest. Why?
No, this is my normal shift.
There's quite a few guys.
Right now,
Bro,
yeah, you got us a
stop
shift change.
questioning.
There's a
You
lot
gave
of
your
us.
name
Guys
up. Use the
coming off
Buster.
and on. Half hour ago, there was like 3 of us. That's it.
trying to mess with us when you could be actually doing something good.
Okay. How much weed is in the car?
There's no weed here.
I can smell it.
Okay, if you can smell it, then you get your nose checked.
No, we're talking to him. We already got your name. You need to stop asking me questions about my
Jared, you want to walk up here?
You might as well just get it done and over with. You want to get in here and check it, go ahead.
So I looked at past contacts too with the car, and like it even says that there's been marijuana in this car. So you're gonna tell me that I don't smell it when it's?
He don't smell the weed. This either 2 ways he lying. One way he lying. I looked at the past context and I smell weed in the car. All right? You didn't look at no past context. She said she was smoking weed, so you want to check the car. You ain't see nothing in your computer. That could be one way he lying. The other way he lying. The context was really there. He looked it up and it showed past context is weed in the car. So he walks up to the car saying he smell weed, even though he don't, just so he could check it because previous history shows that it's weed up in the car. I don't trust this fool, bro. To me, he getting caught up in like 5 lies already. 5 lies already.
Been in here? I don't care to search the whole vehicle. Honestly, I don't want to look in the dang vehicle.
I don't care. Like, what are you trying to get at?
I'm just being honest. I'm talking to you, man to man.
I've already told you, like, there's nothing
Man to
you
woman.
want.
Nothing. I don't want
Like,
anything.
if you're trying to get in here, get in here.
Okay, can you step out?
Bro is either scared to search the car or he capped again. She told him 3 times you could search the car. He told him 5 times you could search the car. Why you ain't search it? You saying she drunk? Ain't gave her the breathalyzer. Starting to look like harassment, bro. Either y'all gonna arrest him, give him some type of field sobriety test, or let them go. Cause at this point it's looking at y'all picking on
Be
him.
quick and,
Yeah, no, you're not going anywhere. You guys might as well start calling for a ride.
I don't have it.
Okay, I'm gonna have you step forward and hang out with that officer.
I want to look inside the car.
Oh, yes, go ahead. I have to give you permission, not him.
No, you don't. I don't need permission. Because the more I talk to him, have my head in the car, I can definitely smell marijuana.
Really? How do you know what marijuana smells like?
Cause I'm the police, dummy. Hey, right then and there, that's what I would have pulled out the field sobriety. Like she might be off of Casamigo. I'm not even lying, bro. She might be off of one of them shots that be at 7-Eleven at the counter, or 2. She just asked the police how do they know what weed smell like. Damn, you know that in high school before you become a police officer, bro. You can never smell weed ever in your life. As soon as you smell it, you gonna know it's weed. That's how strong weed is. Like she said, how do you know what weed smells like?
Get that marijuana back. Please don't put any drugs in my car from your guys' sleeves. I've seen it on YouTube videos.
Do you have your phone with you?
No.
Irvin, do you want to try to call somebody? Because you guys aren't driving out of here.
Guess what? My uncle lives 2 houses up. I'm pushing my car in his driveway.
Oh.
I'm gonna hand you your phone so you can work on a ride.
I don't need a ride. I'm gonna push my car.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go knock on that door. I'm gonna verify that's your uncle, and he says it's okay. You can put your car there.
Go ahead. Why don't you?
This girl law skills is top tier. I'm not gonna drive home. I'm gonna push my car home. Damn, she's my lawyer. She's Ghost Gang for sure, bro. This gonna be the first lady when I get in office. You know what I'm saying? This lady law skills is top tier. They can't say you can't push your car. Where's that in the law book, bro? He was like, damn. Well, we gonna verify your uncle, see if he really live there, so you can push your car to drive. This lady's skills is top tier, bro. They up here. She's annoying as hell.
Why do you have a
But
hatchet
her
in
law
your door?
skills. Look, shut
I
up.
want in my door. I could have a gun in my door.
Why you got a hatchet? I can have whatever I want in my door. I can have a gun in my door. Like, you know what I'm saying? How can y'all not like her, but don't she get on her nerves? Look, let's all agree she get on all of our nerves. But let's all agree that's the homegirl, so oh well. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the homie. Like, this is, she blow too. I'll smoke with her. What's her Instagram?
Okay, thanks. That's all I wanted to hear.
Probably gonna shot me, right?
Nope. Thought you didn't have an ID.
Yourself.
That sounds like obstructing. You say I hear all kinds of things.
It's not obstruction. All I gotta say is, I thought I forgot it at home. That's why I said I didn't have an ID. That's not obstructing. Stop trying to find stuff, bro. Stop trying to find stuff, bro. How is that obstructing when the ID came right on your screen? You see who she is. She forgot it. Well, she thought she forgot it, and it was in the car. You can't go to jail for that.
I just don't want to talk to you because I don't want you to keep yelling at me. I don't work for the city.
Nicole was released and cited for failure to wear a seatbelt, operating while
she got her
suspended,
way.
and failure to have a passenger wear a seatbelt.
She got away.
That's what I was doing that quick trip. But he said he saw.
When they start giving tickets to the driver for the passenger not having a seatbelt, that's crazy. That's my first time. Did they just say that? What she was cited for?
Released and cited for Nicole was released and cited for failure to wear a seatbelt, operating while suspended, and failure to have a passenger wear a seatbelt.
She was cited for another. What city is this on?
But he
Go
said
there.
he saw that I have a suspended license when I don't have a front plate.
Keep it up. And I'm going to write you for obstructing for not
Please
giving me
do.
your ID.
Please do.
You see what they cited her for, right? They didn't cite her for obstruction. She like, please do, because there's no way you can. She already know that she could say, oh, I forgot I was in the car.
I don't need to hear it. Not from you, and not from nobody.
Here's a citation for operating while suspended. There's a court date and time up here at the top. You do not have to appear. There will be a deposit of
What'd she do?
$200.50.
Oh, your voice.
There's also a citation for you not wearing a seatbelt. Same court
Look,
date.
I told you he's gonna write a ticket for everything because he's gonna feel asked for that.
Yeah, he do.
Also, I'm giving you a citation for not having your passenger failing to wear his seatbelt.
Look at her. Look at her.
Babe, spread them.
What she was lit.
Think.
She said, spread them. Ugh. First she gave it 2 licks. And she a freak.
For not having your passenger
I
failing to wear his seatbelt.
Why?
Babe, spread them.
No, her dude be getting it. She said, babe, spread them. Bro, what do you be on? I thought she was doing that for like another thing. That fool up in the car is kind of weird. He be getting his box. Gonna go lick the box. Gonna go lick the box. She told Bae to, well, we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
Yeah, you better figure out a way to get your car somewhere because you're not driving it.
I'm gonna push it to where you can go. Good
Okay.
boy. You feel good?
Nope, we'll be here.
Fighting crime. I know you will, because you don't want to do paperwork. You don't want to do your real job and go fight crime, right? You're a pig that don't know nothing. No.
You'll stand there and try to intimidate. What are you doing?
He ain't scared. He wants to fight a girl.
Okay, so make sure she doesn't drive out
He
of
wants
here.
to fight a girl.
She's gonna just drive out of here the second we leave, so
Then what do you?
it's up to you if you wanna
I've never had cops watch
sit out here
push
and
my vehicle.
if she wants to push it a couple of blocks, we can follow her and watch her push her vehicle for 2 blocks, I guess.
They petty.
When that tow truck comes, you gotta pay for that, right?
We can't allow her to leave though
The
without a
city does. Your
license.
boss
So,
is gonna be pissed, and I'm gonna push my car.
I totally agree. She's not leaving.
if it is going a couple of blocks up to her uncle's house, make sure you verify that
She
that
about to
person
start the car?
that is allowed to stay there.
I thought she was finna drive off, bro. I was finna say, oh my God. But I'm gonna get at y'all on the next video. Y'all be cool. How y'all be cool, man. Till next time, 100.